Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. So, Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
And it's Seedorf. Benfica finding their passes.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
It's Ibrahimovic! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. Lahm drives forward on the overlap. He is just caressing the ball. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vieira. Seedorf. Cafu. And he's managed to get free. And this is Pele. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Marquez gets it clear. Pele. And it's Seedorf. That's very neat. Ibrahimovic looking understandably energised after his goal. That's headed upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neatly clipped into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ferdinand is there to clear. He's had it taken off him. 30 minutes gone. Vieira. Oh, good take in a good area. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lahm. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Seedorf. Cafu. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores.
Benfica get the ball rolling for the second period. Vieira. Seedorf kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Cruyff. Benfica different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. That's good play. Seedorf. And the shot! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Marquez cuts out the pass. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por
That
el
should get the
dorsal
job
3,
done.
el dorsal 14,
Bellingham. And
el
the pass is
dorsal
intercepted.
23.
And it's Hullet.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Benfica
jugadores.
still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's just beyond his reach. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Varane makes the interception. Hullet. Big header! Van Dijk gets it away. Vieira. Cruyff. To Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. Schmeichel sends that a long way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without hesitation. Played out towards the right wing. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Seedorf. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got two. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
We
dorsal
have got
8,
changes here,
el
from both
dorsal
sides in
11,
fact.
Seedorf. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 26, el dorsal 6, Pirlo. Se va a realizar un cambio
Benfica
de
must do
jugadores.
something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Now, he's just misjudged that one.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bale goes short. Very nicely done. Lovely feet. Bale stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's nice. And he's had it nicked
Dos
away.
minutos de descuento.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pass somewhat off target. And time is up. Benfica played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Vieira. Looking to play him in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yeah. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe. And it's Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Vieira. About shot at goal! And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's in on goal. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Danger averted for now. And it's Lam. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Benfica take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Benfica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Seedorf. And the counter is on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's lofted. He's had a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Vieira. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Passing nice and neat. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Benfica are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that has not gone well. Lahm. Oh, that's a clever-looking header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Now, he's got space here. Oh, he's onto this. Now, this could be a chance. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe going about things with real menace. And it's Lahm. And it's made its way to him. Pull it. Pele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Pull it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and...
Pull it! They want to be quick to recover this.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 18 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 26, el dorsal 14,
Nesta.
el dorsal 23.
And he's straight offside.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Seedorf does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Cafu. And it's Vieira. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, shooting chance! Another chance from a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
Well,
dorsal
height could
11,
make all the difference on these set pieces.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 6, Pirlo.
Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. McTominay. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Van Dijk can get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Searching pass is played there. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rafael Leao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. So much time and space here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's McTominay.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
So what can they make of this? Haaland receives it in a good position here. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Cafu. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Madrid have their third corner. Pirlo goes short. Very nicely done. Pirlo's... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That is good strength. Looking to go deep.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.
quest to find the winner continues. Out of play for a throw. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento.